I travel through distant lands and roam about from place to place, said the Brahmin. Jagannath Mishra said, it is the good fortune of the world that you travel everywhere. I feel most fortunate that you have visited me today. Please allow me to prepare for your cooking. The Brahmin replied, my dear Mishra, please do as you please. And happily Sri Mishra made extraordinary and wonderful arrangements for the Brahmin's cooking. The Brahmin began to cook. And he cooked to his full satisfaction. He then sat down to offer all the preparations he had cooked to Lord Krishna. Lord Caitanya is the super soul present in everyone's heart, and he had decided that he wished to reveal himself to the pure-hearted Brahmin. The Brahmin had just begun his meditation when the Supreme Lord, little Nimai, appeared in his presence. He was the colour of the sun, with beautiful hands and feet. Smiling, Nimai took a handful of food from the Brahmin's offering plate and ate it while the Brahmin looked on. Alas, alas, the Brahmin called out. Alas, alas, not knowing he had been favoured by good fortune. This restless boy has stolen the food meant for Krishna. When Nimai's father, Sri Mishra, came, he saw the Supreme Personality of Godhead happily smiling and eating the rice offering. Intending to beat the Lord, an angry Mishra chased after him, but the Brahmin stood up, fearfully, and caught hold of Mishra's hand. My dear Mishra, you are a respectable and knowledgeable person. But what knowledge does this little boy have? What will beating him accomplish? I forbid you to beat this boy. Feeling miserable, Sri Mishra sat down holding his head. He did not speak a word. Please do not feel sad, dear Mishra, said the Brahmin. The Supreme Lord certainly knows everything that happens at all times. I know, simply bring whatever fruits and vegetables you have in the house, and I will be happy to eat that today. Oh no, said Sri Mishra. No. Please let me arrange for you to cook again. I shall only be satisfied if you cook once again. I will prepare everything. So the Brahmin agreed. Since it is your desire, I shall cook every preparation again, said the Brahmin. This time, Mishra was advised by all his friends and relatives to take Nimai to a neighbour's house so that he could not spoil the Brahmin's offerings again. The young ladies at the neighbour's house all teased Nimai. Is this the way you should act, Nimai? Stealing the Brahmin's food? But Nimai replied, what fault is it of mine? The Brahmin called me.
What fault is it of mine? The Brahmin called me.
The ladies in the neighbour's house played with Nimai, and in his presence they floated in an ocean of bliss. In the meantime, the Brahmin cooked his preparations once again and sat down to offer them to Krishna. As the omnipotent Lord, little Nimai knew everything that was going on. He charmed everyone in the house, and by his mystic potency, left their presence completely unnoticed. In a short time, he arrived at the spot where the Brahmin was offering the food. Lord Caitanya, Nimai stealthily put a handful of rice from the offering plate into his mouth. And the Brahmin, caught by surprise, looked on in disbelief. Alas, alas, he cried, and raised an alarm. Hey! Hey! Quickly, Nimai ate his rice and then sprinted off. On realising what had happened again, Sri Mishra angrily grabbed a stick and chased after his son.
How dare you eat the Brahmin's offering?
and hid himself in a room. But Sri Mishra came after him, roaring in fury. He said, "You shall see today. Clearly you think I am a great fool." The people in the house ran after Sri Mishra to calm him down.
Oh, beat you!
But Mishra insisted. Leave me! Leave me! Today I shall beat him.
Today I will beat him!
They tried to reason with him. This boy's sense of discrimination between good and bad is still undeveloped due to his tender age. Only a very foolish person would beat such a small child. At that point, the pilgrim Brahmin hurriedly rushed to the scene, and catching hold of Mishra's hand, the Brahmin implored him. "Respected sir, the young boy is not at fault. Whatever is destined to occur on a certain day must happen. It is clear that I am not destined to have Lord Krishna's rice offerings on this day. This is the confidential truth." Jagannath Mishra hung his head in dejection. Mortified at the fate of his distinguished guest, and because of his perturbed mind, he could not even look at anyone. Seeing everything that had happened that evening, and observing his father's pitiful state, Mishra's elder son, Vishvarupa, begged the Brahmin to cook just one more time. One more. The Brahmin, however, explained, "Do not worry, I am a forest dweller. I seldom eat rice or cooked food, but I live on fruits, roots and vegetables. If you go and bring whatever you have in your house, I will simply offer fruits and vegetables to the Lord, and this will be most satisfactory." An extremely depressed Jagannath Mishra simply sat holding his head between his hands, not replying to anyone. Turning to the Brahmin, his elder son Vishvarupa said, "O Brahmin, sir, you are a magnanimous ocean of mercy, yet I feel hesitant to ask you something. Saintly persons by nature feel distress at the suffering of others and are always ready to expand others' feelings of joy. With a little endeavour, you could cook a nice offering for Lord Krishna, and this would dispel all the miseries of my family today. I too," said Vishvarupa, "would feel maximum pleasure and happiness." The Brahmin said, "I already cooked twice today, yet Lord Krishna did not allow me to eat. I can understand, I am not destined to eat cooked rice today. This is Lord Krishna's desire. So why should I make such an endeavour?" The Brahmin continued, "One may have unlimited foodstuffs in the house, but the truth is, one may only eat if Lord Krishna allows. One may endlessly try for something, but if Lord Krishna does not desire it, one will be unsuccessful. Besides, it's now past 1:30 at night, going on 2 o'clock. Is it appropriate to start cooking again this late? Therefore, please do not make any further arrangements. I will simply eat some fruits and vegetables." Sri Vishvarupa replied, "There is nothing wrong with the time.
There is nothing wrong with the time.
Everyone will be pleased if you cook." Charmed by Sri Vishvarupa, the Brahmin at last agreed to cook again. Everyone in the house